And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mount Pearl Glacier. Last game of the 2018 ISBHF Junior World Ball Hockey Championships. It is the final game. After 5 days, we come down to the gold medal game in the under 20. Czech Republic to take on Canada. These two teams met in the round robin. Canada won it 3-2 in dramatic fashion. They led it 3-0 late in the game. The Czechs got a couple of goals late and almost tied it up in the final seconds. Canada came away 3-2. Canada, Czech Republic, Slovakia tied at the end of the round robin. Same number of points. It went to goals for and against. Czech Republic finished first, Slovakia second, Canada third. Czech Republic defeated the United States in one semifinal. Canada defeated Slovakia in the other. That's how they got here. Slovakia will be the home team, or Czech Republic rather, will be the home team for this. They're in the white with the blue. Canada, the red, the white, bit of black trim. We're underway. In goal for Canada, number 1, Chris Kerr. Michael Novak in goal for the Czech Republic. It is a full house here at the Glacier Ignite. Big crowd on hand to watch this game. Canada won the gold medal in the under 18 just a little while ago, defeating the Czech Republic. Touch with a high stick. Faceoff will come outside the blue line. In by McQueen, he lost it. The Czechs will bring it out. Up to the blue line and over. Onside. Kubik. Shot comes in, goes to the corner. On it is Prokep. Kubik in looking for it. Punia for Canada. He'll get it out and clear it in. Racing onto it. Marr came out in front, cleared away by the Czech Republic. Czech player slipped, fell down. Hamila shot. Rebound comes out. Stayed out. They've got a piece of the crossbar. A blast by McQueen. O'Brien up ahead. Dumped in by Hamila. It's from his own side of center, so a flooring call against Canada. A minute 29 into the opening period, no score. Canada with the early chance by McQueen. Tremendous support for these World Juniors here at St. John's, Mount Pearl. Big crowds on hand for most of the week, especially the evening games, and of course these medal games full. We had a full house the other night too for that Canada-Czech game. Semifinals last night, big crowds, but not a seat to be had here tonight. Into the corner. Hamila laid it out. It was tipped, knocked down by the Czechs. Kroll played it in. They'll cycle it down low. Moravitz in there with O'Brien. Czechs come up with it. Back at the point, Dolezal. Dolezal shot was blocked by Johnson. Johnson doesn't get it out on the first try, dives and gets it out on the second. Dolezal for the Czechs. In around the boards, Kvapil. Kvapil. Back there, Dorsey watching him. Dorsey likes to go in and flush the Czech player out from behind the goal. Almost a giveaway. Taken by Vobruba. Stopped at the red line by Punia. Cleared in. Klaus with it. To Malina. Malina will play it in, and that'll be from the Czech side. to the center red line. So flooring against the Czech Republic. Face-off controlled by the Czech Republic. They'll bring it up the right side. As far as the Canadian blue line. Don't get it in further. It was Franyo. Brought out. Went off the stick of Sutton. Hustling back is Harabar. Harabar. Turning. He'll play it back. Carol Gaba. Harabar. Up ahead. Long pass at the blue line. Brought in by Kubik. Kubik with a shot. That was blocked, and Canada will clear it. Sutton's got it. Sutton knocked down at center by Kubik. Sutton's got it again. Jesse Sutton. And then stopped at the blue line. Turning. Franyo. Franyo in for the Czech Republic. Franyo with the pass across. They miss the open net. Then they try and jam it in. They score! Franyo! Franyo made the pass on the initial 2-on-1. It was tipped wide over on the far side. He went back behind the goal and got it. Was able to jam it past Chris Kerr in goal for Canada, and the Czech Republic lead it 1-0. There's that pass over. It was missed, but Franyo stayed with it, jammed it home. Linney up ahead. It was touched. No flooring. Noah Perlich in there. Perlich working out in front. His backhand goes through the crease. Back at the blue line out at center. Livingston. Livingston putting it in towards goal. Got to be careful. It comes out. They score! One of those weird ones where it comes off the end boards. Goaltender misplayed it. It got between his feet. Canada tucks it home. I believe it was Perlich who got the goal. We'll get a look at it on the replay. Steve Power talked about the lively boards here at the Glacier. You see it comes in, it comes out. And instead of keeping the pads together, Novak spread the pads. Perlich had an easy one. A little tap in to tie it. Go Canada, go. And also a number of Czech fans here as well, so you're hearing Czechski. Quickly tied, back the other way. Marr. Stopped inside the blue line. Ball got away from him. He'll go back and get it. Marr able to keep it onside. Marr getting around the outside. He'll stop and go. Watched by Moravets. Moravets knocked it off of his stick. Kavapel around the boards. Tipped and out. Back to get it. Hamila. Hamila over to low. That came off the boards. Moravets has got it for the Czech Republic. Moravets with a shot. Kerr's got it in the glove and holds on. Great pace to this gold medal game. Face off to the right of Kerr. Canada won the face-off. Sallows got it in behind the goal, but the Czechs are on it. They lose it. Bertone reverses it. Punia off the boards. Flip down. Sallows has got it. Sallows into Czech territory. Back to Lowe. Down into Sallows. Lowe heading for the front of the goal. Pass goes into the corner. Daniel Lowe is on it. Daniel Lowe. Coming in to help out, Johnson. Low in the corner. Johnson's out in front. Had his stick checked by Klaus at the last second. And they put it through the crease. Pressure by Team Canada. Up at center. Johnson battling there with Molina. They hold the ball against the boards. Face-off will be right at center. Five minutes, 44 seconds gone in the opening period. We are tied at 1. Linney. Livingston. I'll put Czech players up there watching him. Nowhere to go, so he'll go D to Linney. Then Linney up the middle. Backhanded in by Kang. Inder Paul Kang going down with Harabar. Harabar turning in the corner. Up along the boards, picked off by Team Canada. Try and throw it in front. Linney's got it, couldn't get the ball to settle. Puts it off the end boards. Taken by the Czechs. Long pass up the blue line. They were looking for Zaicek. That'll go for flooring. Shots on goal, even 3 apiece. Face off to the right. Novotny, or Novak rather. Novak flashes the leather. Good shot by Bishop. That was labeled for the top corner, and Novak came up with a big save. It'll be Bishop against Kubik again. Kubik wins it. Czechs clear it down the floor. Won't be enough for flooring. Back to get it. There's O'Brien. McGraw plays it back to O'Brien behind the goal. James O'Brien for Canada. Again, the Czechs are up tight, not giving Canada anywhere to go. Hamila trying to chase it down. Comes along the boards. The Czechs have it. Stefka up along the boards, taken by Canada. Little back pass tried by Bishop. That didn't work. Kept in by the Czech Republic. Stefka trying to work it out in front, gets it out to Kubik, and Kubik gets a good shot away, and a big save by Chris Kerr. Great work by the Czechs down low. They moved their forecheckers up, created a turnover, and then created a great scoring chance. Out at center, knocked down by Kvapel. Moravitz, Bertone going to the corner, in to help out Tomasz Meyer. Meyer has it behind the goal. Meyer, wraparound attempt again, this one stays out. Similar to how they scored the first goal, and a Canadian player is shaken up. That's Bertone, Michael Bertone. Well, that's how the Czechs scored the first goal. Come up from behind the goal, try the wraparound. That time Kerr got his pad over and kept it out, but the Czechs came close. Bertone goes to the bench, looks to be okay. 7:29 left to go, pretty much exactly halfway through this first period. 1-1 tie. Canada control it from the face-off. Perlich has it. Perlich wraps it around the boards. Not out, kept in by the Czechs. Now Canada will get it. Perlich had it knocked off his stick. Punia tried to go around and behind the goal, hit the side of the goal. The Czechs have it out in front. Kerr with a big save. It's still loose. They score! Jakob Kroll. bad pass by Canada, a couple of bad passes, but when they tried to go around behind the goal from one defenseman to the other and it hit the side of the goal as it came off the boards. Czechs jumped all over it. Kerr made the first save. Kral got the rebound and put it up high. Here it is, that scramble in front, and there's Kral from the sharp angle, goes up top. Canada a little sloppy in their own end here in the first period. Sallows will break in. Sallows with a shot. Novak's got it, wasn't sure, but he's got the ball. Slope and Sikora pick up assists. Sallows wins the faceoff. Johnson shot, hit a couple of players, didn't get through. Comes back to Johnson into the middle. That shot save made by Novak. Ball goes into the corner. Lowe's got it again. Lowe with the second one. Hit the post. Rebound. Stays out. Lowe coming oh so close to tying it again for Canada. He had 3 shots. 2 were stopped by Novak, 1 rang off the goal post. This time the Czechs win the faceoff. Out at center, O'Brien able to hold it in. Johnson along the boards. Got it to Lowe, tried to pass it across, didn't get through. Hamila pinching in, holds it in. Comes back, Hamila again, able to hold it in, but then Kubik gets it out. Stefka. Hamila back in his own end for Canada. Gives it to O'Brien. James O'Brien, the center, clears it in. Going into forecheck. Kang. Up along the boards. Canada comes up with it. Jared White with a shot that ends up in behind the goal. Slope played it back. Came out in front. Nobody there for Canada. The Czechs have it. Down the floor. Back to get it. Bertone. He's okay. He was shaken up earlier. Long pass up ahead. Finds Dory. Dory with it. Good play by Kvapel. Took it away from Dory and moved it up ahead. Sikora. Shot well wide by Kvapel. Dolezal shot is stopped from outside. Kvapel again doesn't get through. Kvapel trying to get it to Moravitz. Into the corner. 4 players in there. Sikora. Sikora's tripped up. Canada will go to the penalty box. It's going to be Jared White. That'll put Czech Republic on the power play, leading it 2-1. 4:58 to go, first period. Jordan Maher on his horse trying to get down there and create some trouble for the Czechs, but they'll move it out. Yuri Harabar. Pavel Slope. Slope clears it in. Linney back there first for Canada. Linney all wrapped up in the corner. They try and hold it there. Ball comes loose. Czech Republic have it. Harabar. Tried to pass it across and misfired. Not allow O'Brien to clear it out. Slope. Being harassed there by Gavin Dory. Zaicek. Bishop up, watching him. He'll drop it off. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Czech Republic. Kubik, Stefka. Stefka's got us. The Czechs gain the offensive zone. Sikora. Stefka. Kubik. Stefka, one-timer, save made by Kerr. Kubik likes to shoot it. That one goes wide, comes off the end boards. Getting to it first was Dory. Dory sends it down the floor. 15 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Stefka. Off the boards and in. 5 seconds to go. Up along the boards. Canada has killed off the penalty. But it's still in their end of the floor. Chipped away nicely. Stopped at center was McGraw. Canada's got it again. Dory can't get past the Czech defense. Brought back in. Vanderlick, shot on goal, save made by Kerr. Off the boards, Dory's got it again. Dory into the middle. That went off of McGraw. Back come the Czechs. Shot by Verbruba, gets his own rebound, is cleared out. That shot from the point by Kvapil was stopped by Kerr. Back to Kvapil. Canadian bench is incensed. There are 6 players on the floor for the Czech Republic, and they are all still out there. Canadian bench spotted that. Took a second for the officials. So a penalty, Czech Republic. Too many players on the floor. Now Canada will get a chance on the power play to try and tie this one up. Late in the first period, 2:10 left to go. Back at the point. McQueen. Comes back to McQueen. Verbruba will serve the penalty. McQueen. Sutton. Out in front. Oh no, they don't. What a save by Novak. Thought that was in for sure. Then it comes out. That shot by McQueen was blocked. Everybody thought that was in. Somehow Novak able to keep it out. Canada's got it into the attacking zone. Clear it out. Now they've got to try and get back and get it back in again. Perlick. Pass just beyond the reach of Maher, and the Czechs will send it down the floor. McQueen quickly up ahead. Perlick couldn't get the ball to stay with him, but Canada's got it. Now they'll set up. 58 seconds to go in the power play. McQueen doesn't shoot it. Sutton doesn't shoot it down along the goal line. Across. They score! Beautiful back pass. Right to the stick of Bishop. And Bishop buried it. Actually, 91, I believe. Jordan Maher, not 61. Have a look in the replay, but what a pass from down along the goal line. Fake the shot, they go over to Sutton. Then down low, there's Maher sneaking in. Right on the stick, eyes in the back of his head. Bishop who made the pass. And it's tied again. So a big mistake by the Czechs. Too many players on the floor cost them. Canada ties it up on the power play. Sallows looking for Johnson. Sutton to Bishop to Maher. To the back of the net. Sallows. Johnson lifts it in. Novak made the save but gave up a big rebound. And it's going to be a high sticking penalty to Sallows as he clipped Jakub Kvapil. And Kvapil is staying down. They're calling for the training staff to come out. Question is 2 or 4. Kvapil gets a hand from the crowd. He's got a towel to his face, which leads me to think it's going to be 4, and that's the indication, I believe, from the official. 4 minutes, high sticking. Just 6 seconds left to go in the period. 4 minutes goes up on the board. High sticking to Ryan Sallows of Canada. Ball comes out towards center. Turning, shooting. Ball goes up off the glass, out of play. So a big goal by Canada near the end of the period to tie it, but then the 4-minute penalty, that's going to carry over into the second. It'll be 3 minutes, 54 seconds for the Czech Republic to work on the power play when we come back for the second period. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada, only on 5 TV1. Back in a few minutes. tied at 2 after 15 minutes. But a big penalty against Canada right at the end of that first period. Ryan Sallows picked up 4 minutes for high sticky. 3 minutes and 54 seconds of that penalty remain. Which means Czech Republic on the power play. A lengthy one to start the second. Czech Republic led it 1-0. Canada tied it up. Czech Republic led 2-1. Canada tied it up. See if the pattern continues. Canada wins the face-off, clears it down the floor. That was Bertone. And it's poked away by Bishop into the corner. Pavel Slope. Working against Hamila. He'll play it back. Slope. Rubber scores! I believe it may have deflected off defenseman Hamila in front. Changed direction. He went down to block it. May have got a piece of him. Take a look at it here. This is Slope. Zajac and Hararbor one times it. Couldn't tell on that. He just moved too fast. But live, I thought it may have gone off Hamila. And because we were still in the first 2 minutes of that 4-minute penalty, first 2 minutes come off, the second 2 minutes stay up. 3-2 Czech Republic. They stay on the power play. Cleared in by Dory. The ball goes out of play. Slope, Zajac get the assist on the Hararbor goal. Punia puts it in around behind the goal. The Czechs still on the power play for another minute 45. White turns, fires it the length of the floor. Kubik over to Stefka. Stefka will clear it in. Kerr stops it. Canada can't move it. Czechs are in there quickly. O'Brien has it, and O'Brien lifts it high, and O'Brien will get it down the floor. Novak comes out, settles it down for his defense. Canada were changing. Czechs got it up the floor quickly, but Vanderlik couldn't handle the pass, but now he'll go in and pressure. Down in the corner. Ball is held in there. Play will stop. The face-off in the Canada end of the floor. 56 seconds to go in the power play. He's back at the point. Hararbor has it. Over on the far side, back to Slope. Zajac. Hararbor. Down low along the goal line. Shemyanek back to Hararbor. Tried to put it towards goal. That was blocked to go the other way. Zajac in front, shot off a stick, up and out of play. They got it into Matej Franjo. His shot was blocked. 20 seconds to go in the Czech power play. Zajac to take the face off. Czechs have it right through the crease. Back at the point. Bar. Slope shot. Wide of the goal. Zajac. Shimyanek holds it. The penalty is over. The Czechs got a power play goal in the first half. Canada killed off the second half of the 4-minute high sticking penalty. A rugby scrum down in the corner. Finally, Canada comes away with it. Slope being chased back there. It's turned over. Sallows with it. Just came out of the penalty box. He's well rested. Slope has been out there a long time. Barber getting away from Bishop. Right up the middle. Great pass right onto the stick of Crawl. Down into the corner. Crawl goes. Crawl in behind the goal. Shot went through the crease, came out the other side. On it right away was Lowe. Up through the middle. Sallows racing onto it is Lowe. Lowe going in there against Dolezal. Lowe still has it. Leaves it for Johnson out in front. Hopped over the stick of Ryan Sallows. Sikora in behind the Canadian goal. Sikora working it up along the boards. Pass was picked off. Czechs keep it in. Canada can't get it out. Now they do. Up ahead. This will come right down to Novak, and Novak will cover it up. .4:13 gone in the second period. Czech Republic has gone ahead on a power play goal. Face-off will be to the right of Michael Novak. Goal for the Czech Republic. Czechs control it from the face-off, clear it up the floor. Goes for Bruba. Punia is back there. White couldn't handle it. Kept in. And a good play by Kiesler. Dory. Ahead to Kang. Kang ran into the Czech defender, Martin Klaus, and was stopped. O'Brien off the boards. Well, tried to go off the boards and went into the Canadian bench. Both teams will make changes. Fresh legs. The pace has been incredible. It's warm in the stadium. A big crowd on hand. Franyo. Canada comes up with the loose ball, and they'll move it out. Into the middle. Pearly in over the blue line. To McQueen. McQueen tried to drop it back, lost it, pass up ahead for Franyo. Franyo to the blue line, spinning away and over, but offside at the blue line. As Franyo spun and brought it in, he put himself offside. Cleared up towards the blue line. Czechs keep it in. Canada's got it off the boards. Slope trying to bust through. That shot by Kubik had eyes. It kind of threw a number of players and all the way through to the Canadian goalkeeper. Kerr made the save. The ball went out of play. Slope knocks it down, dumps it back in. Canada's got it. Hamila. Sutton. Sutton lost it. Canada can't get it in. Brought back out by Kubik. Now Bertone turning. Bertone in over the blue line. Little stop and go. Keeps going. Gets it down a little deeper along the goal line. Then passes it back. Bishop fakes the shot. Spins. Bishop getting in. Shot right on goal. Save made by Novak. Bertone holding it in. Sutton in behind the goal, holding off the Czech defender. All comes loose to the boards. Canada will get to it first. Back down to Sutton. Sutton getting it out in front, poked away by Novak. Ball is cleared down the floor. And it'll be a flooring call. It's going to be a penalty to Canada. Czech player went down as he was running to the bench. Wasn't much contact. But McGraw's going to go. Another power play. Czech Republic. Murr, short-handed. Tried to pull it around WjBHC. Canada just killed off for 35 or 25 seconds there with that rush by Murr. Minute and a half now to go in the power play. Barbar up ahead, right onto the stick of Shimyanek. Shimyanek's backhand stopped by Kerr. Looks around, but he's got it. Both teams make changes. Vanderlik and Kubik back at the points for the Czechs. They win the faceoff. Kubik with a shot that did not get through. All held in along the boards. Hamila's in there for Canada. Sikora kicks it free. Kubik. Shot blocked. Bounces around, comes to the board. Canada on it first, and it will clear the zone. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage. White in there for checking. Canada a little slow on the change. Now they get the man out there. Kubik almost allowed to walk right in. They did gain the zone. Kubik stopped by Kerr. Canada clears it out. 25 seconds to go in the McGraw penalty. Czech Republic, no hurry to move it up. They want to get the right personnel out there. They're making changes over at the bench. Now they start to move forward. Go back again. Dolezal. Up ahead to crawling along the boards. Gets in over the blue line. Penalty is now over. Ball goes up in the air. Dolezal waiting for it. He batted it down into the corner. And they won't touch it. Finally, the Czechs touch it up. Usually in those situations, when the referee sees neither player wants to touch it, blow the whistle. That time the referee allowed it to go on for a while. Dumped in by Kvapel, Bertone, O'Brien. O'Brien tried to play it up along the boards, gave it away, shot comes in, that was blocked. Kvapel. Dolezal down into the corner, on it there's Verbruba. Moravits. Moravits for the Czech Republic, spinning away from Bertone, getting it out in front, it's tipped. Big save made by Kerr. Now Canada moves it out. Low. Didn't get it down deep. Czech Republic go the other way. Moravits. He shot wide of the mark. Sikora. Sikora down in the corner. Moravits tried to get to it. It's taken away by Canada. It's under 5 minutes to go now in the second period. Back there is Klaus. And Klaus has it for the Czechs. Meyer up ahead. That comes right back to Meyer. Sikora trying to get free. Sikora down the left side. Sikora goes into the corner. Molina was there to help out. Molina's got it for the Czechs. Molina chased into the corner. Comes to the side of the goal and Kerr will cover it up there. Zajíček to take the face-off against Jordan Murr. Now the ball is dropped. Murr wins it into the corner, up along the boards. Canada can't get it out. Again, the Czechs hold it in, down to the corner. Zajíček. Zajíček spinning away. Leaves it back there for Franjo. Franjo holding it, getting it out in front, hopped over the stick of Karel Gaba. Interference penalty coming up. This will be to Karel Gaba of the Czech Republic. Canada with a chance now. Exactly 4 minutes left to go in the second period. They'll go on the power play trailing by 1. It'll be Bishop, Sutton, Pearlick, McQueen, and Marr. Kubik to take the face-off against Bishop. Played in behind the goal. On it first was Klaus. Kept in by McQueen to Sutton. Sutton doesn't shoot it down low. Bishop trying to jam it home. Novak held his ground. Czechs win the faceoff, clear it down the floor. Minute 40 to go in the power play. Big moment in the game here for Canada, trailing by 1 on the power play late in the period. Marr. to the blue line, no further. Brought out. Stefka, his shot comes off the end boards. Stefka with another chance at it. Kerr comes up with a huge save. Stefka took it off the end boards. Now Sutton's getting in. Sutton stopped by Novak. Both goaltenders coming up with big saves. Kubik, one of the best players in this tournament. Kubik plays it back. Sikora with a shot. Save. Rebound is there for Sikora. He's got it. Sikora doing great work. Knocked down. The Czechs wanted a penalty. Canada brings it in. That'll be offside at the Czech blue line. Great job by Kubik and Sikora. .244 left to go in the second period. 44 seconds is the time on the penalty clock. Crowd trying to get Canada going. Apple behind his own net and then down the floor. Kerr's got to be careful. Moravitz is in there. He'll get it to Livingston. Livingston. That hit Moravitz. Livingston's got it again. Livingston will bring it in over the blue line himself. Livingston. Back to Hamila. Over to Livingston. He'll move it in a little closer. Shot off the pads of Novak. White with it. Having a little trouble handling it. Gets it back. Over to Livingston. Livingston. Shot. Penalty is now over. Czechs have killed it off. We are under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Kvapel to the boards. Race for it there. Czechs get to it first. Clear it down the floor. Got by Hamila. That'll be a flooring call against the Czech Republic. $1.39 to go. Shots on goal, 21-15, favoring the Czech Republic. Canada wins the faceoff low with his shot. Novak looked around, but it got off him, straight up into the mesh behind him. He wasn't sure where it was, had a quick look over his left shoulder. Ball is dropped. Canada has it. Dory out in front. That shot doesn't get through. Zaicek. Bertone trying to pinch in. Brought out by Franyo. Franyo down the right side. Franyo going to be a penalty to Canada. Franyo goes down. Bertone will head to the penalty box. Minute 20 to go. Czechs with a chance to go to the intermission with a 2-goal lead. Now on the power play. They're leading it by 1. Canadian player's gone down in the corner. And it looks like there will be a penalty to the Czech Republic. That's Stefka. Roughing. An undisciplined penalty to Stefka. Go 4-on-4. Minute 11 to go. Canada wins the faceoff. They're 4-on-4. Livingston tried to get it in around behind the goal. Kubik got it ahead. Kvapo. Sikora. He and Hamila go down into the corner, up against the board. Sikora's got it. Sikora's had a strong period for the Czech Republic. 50 seconds left to go. Ball still along the boards. They can't get it away from Sikora. Czech still controlling it. Finally, Canada comes away. Off the boards, but can't get it out. Up towards the blue line. Great job by Kvapo to hold it in. Sikora with the shot. Kerr, a bit of an awkward save. Rebound was there. Kerr made the save off Kubik. Canada wants an interference call. The player was just standing there. Kvapo. Kubik. To Kvapo. Shot well wide of the goal. 7 seconds to go in the period. Franderlich shot. That was blocked. Linney, buzzer goes. Tremendous period of ball hockey. And the Czechs lead it 3-2. After 30 minutes of play, we've got one more period to go, maybe overtime, but one more period in regulation. We'll see what happens. That's coming up in just over 4 minutes from now. We'll be back with the third period. These are the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships, coming to you from St. John's, Canada on 5 TV1. Czech Republic leading Canada after 2 periods of play. Both teams with a player in the penalty box to start the 3rd period, so we'll continue 4-on-4. Shots on goal after 2 periods, 22-17 in favor of the Czech Republic. See if this big crowd on hand at the Mount Pearl Glacier spur the Canadians on. Also a number of Czech supporters, and they are loud. So far, their team leading it. Again, 4-on-4, it's dumped in. Back to get it, Harbar. White doing a good job, but Harbar comes away with a nice little pass up ahead. In over the blue line. Carol Gaba taken away. Punia to Hamila. Hamila off the boards to Punia. Punia up ahead. White couldn't dump it in. Harbar's got it. Kubik. Gaba back to Kubik. Penalties are over, so we are back to 5-on-5 again. Brought in. Stefka shot, that just missed the far post. On it, Perlich. Perlich in over the blue line. Got it to McQueen and then taken away. Good job by Hamila. Both teams playing well defensively right now. O'Brien, turn and go. O'Brien to the blue line. One hands it in, goes in to forecheck. Novak not taking any chances, covers it up. See, Novak and it's Moravets, number 13. Simone Moravets. McGraw to take the face-off for Canada. Controlled by Kroll. Up ahead for Moravets. He was stopped at the blue line. Ball is played in. Linney back to get it. Linney around for Livingston. Moravets was on him quickly. Moravets looking for it. Moravets kicking it into the corner. Moravets with the ball. McGraw over there. McGraw cuts it off. McGraw off the boards. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Czech Republic. Moravets with the shot. Comes off the inboards. Hit the back of the net. Czechs are on it. Taken away by Livingston. Livingston for Canada. Long pass. Too far for Sutton. Following up on it is Bishop. Czechs are changing. Bishop tried to dump it in, and he stopped at center, and back come the Czech Republic. Robruba. Robruba shot. Just closing the 5-hole in time was Kerr. Looked like there was a little bit of room. Kerr even had a quick peek behind him, but ball stayed out. Chris Kerr. Faceoff was won by Canada. Ryan Sallows. Haven't had any time in the Czech zone so far this period. Most of it's been either at center or in the Canadian end. Meyer in there, goes into the corner with Johnson. Whistle went. Ball went out of play. 2 officials are going to get together. Saying last touch by Canadian player, so just a question of where to have the face-off. They're moving it outside. One by Canada. White into the zone. White along the boards. Stopped up there by WjBHC. WjBHC comes away with it. Czechs winning the one-on-one battles. WjBHC shot over the top of the goal. Kept in. That shot comes off the end boards. Franjo trying to get it out in front. It bounces around. Kerr covers it up. Scary moment there for the Canadian fans. And the Canadian goaltender. .323 gone in the third period. Czech Republic still leading it by 1. Faceoff was won by the Czechs, but Bishop stole it, got it up ahead to McGraw. McGraw just in over the blue line, no further, and the Czechs will bring it back out. Kubik backhands it in. Back there waiting for it. Prokep. Bertone's on him. Bertone will come away with the ball. Bertone ahead to McGraw. McGraw will flip it in. Sutton going in to chase. Sutton held off by Vanderlik. And Vanderlik's going to get a penalty. Referee is saying he grabbed on to Sutton. Vanderlik obviously not happy. And probably see why he wasn't happy. The players just clipped their legs together. Didn't look like Vanderlik did anything there, to be honest about that. Stopped by Hamila. Livingston's. Now Canada set up on the power play, trailing by 1. Livingston. They get it in over the blue line. Now they'll set up. Hamila holding it. Livingston shoots, bounces around, cleared behind the goal. Canada's on it. It comes back to Livingston, and the pass bounced over his stick, and Canada forced back out. Livingston in over the blue line, then brings it back out. Hamila. Livingston. Back to Hamila, to Livingston. Back to Hamila. Fakes the shot. Livingston shoots it. Save was made by Novak. She got the blocker on it. The ball was labeled for the short side. Hamila from well out fires it in. Another save. Ball goes up in the air and played nicely away by WjBHC. The shot came in. It went straight up in the air. It looked like it was going to come down between the net and the goaltender. That would have been dangerous, and WjBHC reached in, tapped it behind the goal, and the net became dislodged. Face-off won by Canada. Maher out there now in the point with McQueen. Sutton. Bishop behind the goal. Bishop. Slip. Got back up. Gave it to Sutton. Sutton down to Bishop. Bishop can't get a pass out front. Now it comes out to Maher. Maher can't shoot it. He's got it. 30 seconds to go in the power play. McQueen over to Sutton. Sutton. Pass across to Maher. Maher can't shoot it. Steps in, it's blocked. Czechs doing a great job getting in the shooting lanes. Hard shot comes in off the end boards. Rebound comes out. battle around for it, bang away at it. Whistle went. Early whistle. Clearly the ball not covered, but we all know that happens frequently. Referee loses sight of it. Thinks it's covered, blows the whistle. Face off again in the Czech zone. Just 12 seconds to go in the man advantage for Canada. They came close. Face-off won by the Czechs. That'll do it as they send it down the floor to the Czech Republic. With killed off the power play in another 2 seconds. Now the player's out. Vanderlicht, he's replaced. Canada dumps it in. They go into forecheck. White in there. White. 2 players come together. White goes down. Again, the fans want a penalty. Cleared away. Dory up ahead. White. White down along the boards. White in behind the goal. White. He's got Harber draped all over him. Harber's going to get a penalty. Holding. That one looked a little more obvious. No lack of opportunities for Canada. 8:37 left to go, third period. They go back on the power play. They came close last time. Bishop to take the face-off for Canada, or Dory it was, 67. Backhanded, up and out of play. So it went off a Canadian stick. It was deflected, so the face-off will come outside the blue line. Czech fans down below us, exhorting their team on. Mara will go back. Gives it to McQueen. Over to Mara. Up ahead. In but no possession. Cleared back out. McQueen. Onside. Perlick breaking in. Knocked off his stick. Perlick goes flying into the goalkeeper. There's going to be another penalty. I believe this will go again to the Czech Republic as Perlick was knocked in to the goaltender. Roughing being indicated. And it will go Czech Republic, so a 2-man advantage for Canada now. Minute 23 to go in the first penalty. Czech Republic running into penalty trouble here in the third. Exactly 8 minutes to go. It'll be Sikora. Canada, sensing that this is their opportunity, has called a timeout. Spitzer, head coach, Team Canada. Perlick, McQueen, Hamila, Marr. Five-on-three power play. Maybe now or never for Team Canada. Joel Bishop. Crowd senses it as well. The noise level has gone up exponentially here at the Glacier. Face-off controlled by Canada. McQueen down to Sutton. Sutton's got it. Sutton down in the corner. Having a look around, it goes back to McQueen. McQueen to Maher. Maher says, hang on, let's just settle it down here. No need to rush. Let's get the good shot. Bad pass. Canada hurting their own chances with that pass. Still 55 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Sutton's got it in and down in deep. Sutton will take it in around behind the goal. Jesse Sutton. He's set up there in the corner. He's got Perlich in front. Maher's back here at the left post. Bishop down behind the goal. Out in front. Perlich. They score! Novak got a piece of it. Perlich put it in on the second effort. Canada has tied it on the 5-on-3. Noah Perlich. Bishop looking around behind the goal. You see Perlich out in front. The ball comes to him. First save is made, and then on the second effort, he gets it behind Novak. Canada still on the power play, just of the 5-on-4 variety. Minute 8 left to go in the penalty to Sikora. .7:08 to go in the third period. Livingston up ahead, almost breaking in was Hamila, but it gets stopped at the blue line. Looked like there was a gap, but he did get it in. So Canada will set up. Livingston, White. Livingston, one-timer, comes off the end boards. Sitting there. Whistle goes. Quite a battle for it just outside the blue line. Brought in by Sutton. Sutton across to Perlich. A little bit too far and out at center. A Czech player is down. Slashing penalty coming up to Canada. Just as Canada tied it up, now they're going to have to kill off a penalty, and that's a bad one out at center. Joseph Shimyanek. Fans aren't buying it. .33 seconds left to go in the Sikora penalty, so 4-on-4 right now. Canada wins the faceoff. Livingston's got it. Flips it up ahead. Trying to get to it is Lowe. Getting back first was Harbar. Down in the corner. White hustling to try and get over there. He gets a stick on it. Punia's got it. Down into the corner. White has possession. White threw it out in front. Livingston tipped it wide. Great chance for the captain. It's Livingston. And now Czech Republic on a power play. Canada would like to hold it down there as long as they can. Shot comes off the boards. Livingston's got it. He'll send it back in deep. Canada eating up time on the clock. White trying to hold it. Finally, the third Czech comes in and they get the ball free. 1 minute to go in the Czech power play. Canada killed 30 seconds of it down at the Czech end. Bad pass, Canada's got it. Canada sends it out, down the floor. 40 seconds to go in the man advantage. Stefko. Bertone's on him. In behind the goal. Molina. Up to Vanderlik. Vanderlik's got to hustle back to get it. Pass to Kubik. Kubik has it. Stefka shoots. Kerr with the save. The rebound is there. Stefka put it wide. Comes back out. Kubik doesn't shoot it. They score! No, they're going to wave it off. Net had come loose. Huge break for Canada. Great pass from Kubik. Looked like he was going to shoot it. Got it to Stefka. Stefka had a lot of empty net, but the net had moved. It was clearly off. Tough one. We're going to take a look at it. Kubik comes out. You see how much room, and there was a Canadian player sliding in there that knocked it off. That was Ryan Sallows. It'll be a penalty. Sallows, or 19. Sallows who knocked it off. Bertone has gone to the penalty box. See what the penalty was for. Now a two-man advantage briefly for the Czechs. 11 seconds to go in the first penalty. To Bishop. Czechs win it. Kubik. Stefka, shot. Rattles around, comes back out. Stefka. First penalty is over. 5-on-4 now. Kubik. Threw it in front. It bounces around. It gets put off the post and out the other side. Czechs coming close again. Stefka. Kubik. Fanning on the shot as he turned was Molina. Kubik. Stefka. Kubik. Slap shot. Kerr has got it, covers it up, no rebound. Chris Kerr gets a hand from the fans. Minute 20 to go in the power play. Kubik and Stefka stay out there for the Czechs. Coming on Simunek, Sikora. Narbar. Back at the point, Kubik. Stefka. Stefka back to Kubik. Narbar, one-timer. That was blocked by O'Brien and the ball goes out of play. Canada won the faceoff, couldn't clear it out, now they'll ring around the boards. Kept in by Stefka. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage. Got it down to Simunek. Stefka has it again. Stefka centering it. Shoots, Kerr with the save. Rebound is there, bounces into the corner. O'Brien up along the boards. Harber keeps it in. O'Brien's on it again. Bryan off the boards. Canada with a chance, they get it out. Jordan Marr sends it down the floor. 22 seconds left in the man advantage. In over the blue line, they'll dump it in. Hustling after it. Simunek. Taken by Livingston, and Livingston will clear it. And that'll do it. Just 4 seconds to go. Canada has killed it off. Shot saved by Kerr. Not a hard shot by Molina. This goes wide of the net to the near boards. Under 2.5 to play, third period. We are tied in this gold medal game. Canada's got it, breaking out. Low. Got ahead of the defender, but the ball got a little too far ahead of him. Some pushing, some shoving, and a particularly hard shove. Knocked down Bishop. No penalties on that. Face off in the Czech zone. Bishop won it. Murr getting in off the boards up to Bishop. Shot rattled around, may have caught a piece of the iron. Now a race. Sikora. The whistle had gone, we couldn't hear it. Sikora didn't hear it. They're going to give him a penalty for unsportsmanlike. He's saying here he didn't hear the whistle, folks. I didn't hear the whistle up here. I don't know how you can give him a penalty. No way. You could tell by the way he was chasing after that ball. There's no way he heard the whistle. That was not done intentionally. As I said, I did not hear the whistle where I am. The officials are going to get together and discuss it. The penalty is going to stand. That is tough to take. I can see if a guy goes down and shoots it after a whistle like that, knowing the whistle had gone, but tough to hear anything in here. Without the headset, I wouldn't hear myself. Not a chance. So power play, Canada, 2:04 to go. We're tied. Face off. Canada to the boards. Czechs trying to move it out. Kept in. Perlich has it. Bishop gave it away. Here come the Czechs short-handed. Overrunning it was Kubik, but he plays it back. Givapil off the boards. They don't get it out. Good play by McQueen. Stopped Franyo. Now they'll set up. Franyo looked like he was going to have a chance to clear it down the floor. McQueen stepped in the way. Sutton in a little closer. Bishop looks skyward. That pass was on his stick and he just missed it. Murr. Franyo got a stick on that. Sutton. Back to Murr. Back to Sutton. Crowd yelling at him to shoot. He does. The rebound was there. Czechs are on it. Czechs will clear it. Mishandled by McQueen as he looked up. Short-handed. Semyonuk. Zaicek back to Semyonuk. Semyonuk with a shot. That goes over the top of the goal. Rebound is there. Kerr's got to cover up. Canada sloppy in their own end with the power play. Czechs almost come up with what likely would have been the winning goal. Short-handed. 38.1 seconds left to go. 34 seconds left to go in the power play. Canada win the faceoff. Time to set up one more time. Livingston looking, he'll shoot it in. There was nowhere to pass it. Canada needs to get into forecheck. White is in there quickly. Along the boards and out, down the floor. Right on goal. 14 seconds to go in the third period. Canada up ahead. Time running out, 5 seconds to go. Johnson shoots it, goes wide, buzzer goes, and this gold medal game will go to overtime. In the round robins, overtime was 5 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes here. 10 minutes sudden death. Again, just a 5-minute intermission. So we'll catch our breath here. We'll get set for gold medal overtime here at the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships. We're in St. John's, Canada, and we're on 5 TV1. Catch your breath. We'll be back in 4. We go to overtime in this gold medal game. We played overtime this morning. They changed ends. They will not change ends here this evening. Five on 5. Gold medal game. Czechs dump it in. Hamila. Livingston, captain for Canada. To Hamila. Again, Czechs up. Livingston shoots it in right on goal. Barber gets it around to Carol Gaba. Looking for Franjo, that was stopped. Canada couldn't move on it. Mar had a chance. Franjo will bring it in over the blue line for the Czech Republic. Franjo cutting into the middle, shot goes wide. On it first, Shimyanek. High shot, knocked down in front to the boards. Pavel Sloop is on it. Franjuk with a shot, blocked by Hamila. Franjo back to Slope. Slope lifts it high. Kerr has got it, fair catch. Czechs win the face-off. Cleared in around by Sikora. Comes here to the near boards. Down into the corner. Players piling in that corner. Can't move it. Referee blows the whistle. Shot did not get through. It's a chance for Vanderlik. Czech Republic with the advantage early in this overtime. Vanderlik towards goal. Nobody knew where it went. It went straight up in the air. McQueen finds it. Back to Punia. Up ahead for Pirlik. Doesn't get it in over the blue line. Dumped in. Vanderlik. And White. Punia with it. Punia backing around behind the goal. Bertone up around the boards to Sutton. Jesse Sutton. Cleared it in. That was touched along the blue line, so no flooring. Play continues on. Czechs get it down the floor. Hamila's got to go and get it. Hamila. Along the boards, gave it away. Bobruba down in along the boards. All Czech Republic early in the overtime. And we play 10 minutes sudden death. Comes off the end boards, a shot that goes in behind the goal. Hamila's got it. Doesn't get it out. Kept in by Moravitz. Thrown into the corner. Canada can't get it out of their own end. Livingston back to Sutton. He'll try and settle it down. Sutton. Up ahead, good pass. Maher with speed trying to get around the outside. Maher lost it. Czechs have it again. I was saying 10 minutes of overtime. They put 15 up on the clock. So we'll go with that. Out to Bishop. Gave it to Maher. Up ahead. Sutton. Maher can't shoot it. Sutton following up on it. Sutton's got it. Sutton turns. Shot was blocked. Sutton comes out. And Franyo has it. Franyo down the right side. Bertone's with him. Ball goes into the corner. Shimyanuk, Bertone, they both go down. Ball is poked over into the far corner. Nobody there. Maher turning. Up ahead, trying to get to it is Sallows. Played away by Gaba. Now another race for it. Sallows will clear it in. Sikora. To Slope. Sikora's got it. Sikora's got some room to run. Dumps it in. Kerr out to play it. Up around the boards. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson. Over on the other side, ball hop, but played in by Lowe, couldn't get around Slope. Stopped there by Hamila. Czechs got away with too many men on the floor. They were changing over there, the guy going off, heading left. Moravitz hit some traffic in front. Breaking out with it, Pirlik. Pirlik going in against Vanderlik. Vanderlik goes down. Pirlik carries on. Vanderlik comes up with it, gets it to Moravitz. Moravitz. Backhanded in by Bobruba. Bertone back in the corner to get it. Moravitz is on him. Moravitz stole it out in front. Bobruba. That hit the goal post. Well, I thought it hit the goal post. Referee saying it hit the face mask of the Canadian goaltender. Wow. Looked from here, all intense, and it went off the post, but referee blew the whistle immediately, indicated it hit the goaltender in the face mask. That's why you get the whistle. Franjo in behind the goal for the Czech Republic, out in front to get it to the side of the goal. Hamila's over there. Hamila backing around behind. Livingston has it. Livingston. Couldn't move it. Up ahead. Czechs stop it again. Bring it in over the blue line. Shimyuk. Shot. Save. Kerr holds on to it. Some fans pacing behind me here in the walkway can't even bear to look. Some family members. That shot blocked, cleared and out. Vanderlick up ahead to Slope. Almost getting away was Kubik. Played down into the corner, back to get it, Bertone. Punia. Punia a little slow to move on it, and Sikora's all over him. Punia trying to hold him off. Czechs come up with it. They get it out across. Vanderlick wrist shot, that goes wide. On it, Slope. Punia reaching for it. Kubik couldn't get to it. Bertone has it, just gets rid of it. Vanderlick back in his own end, gets it to Vobruba. Vobruba lost it off the boards. Canada stole it. Comes in front, goes down into the corner. McQueen trying to get to it. McQueen's got it. McQueen's tripped up, there's going to be a penalty. Delay penalty coming up. Now the whistle goes. The referee at center blew the whistle. Stop play. He's going to bring the face-off out to center. Luckily, I've got a fan standing next to me who saw what happened. Canadian goaltender was heading off to get the extra attacker on. The referee at center noticed that the Canadian player came off the bench too soon before the goaltender had got in the vicinity of the bench. Thank you, sir. But it is a Canadian power play. Maher with it. Up at center, Bishop. They'll shoot it in, McQueen. Down the floor it goes, sent down by Givapple. McQueen. Can't get it in over the blue line. Kerr comes out to play it, will take it off the end boards. We'll give it to McQueen. Minute 22 to go in the power play. Canada hasn't had it in over the Czech blue line yet. Still don't get it in. It's in there, but can they get control of it? Down into the corner, Perlick has it. Perlick backs it up to Sutton. Sutton over in the far corner. Sutton goes to the side of the goal, goes up and out of play. Going to bring the face-off outside. So deflected off a Canadian stick. Face-off taken by the Czechs. Big pile up in behind the goal. Canada comes away with it. White. Whoa, as he threw it out in front. Novak had to be very alert as they tried to bank it in off Novak. Managed to keep it out. 43 seconds still remaining in the power play. Czechs won the faceoff and allowed them to clear it down the floor. 35 seconds to go in the Canadian power play. Livingston. They get it in. Livingston's got it. Down in along the boards, looking for Johnson. He couldn't handle it. Grabe around the boards. White's got it over on the far side. White tried to play it back. That was picked off by WjBHC. Johnson plays it back. Cross. Livingston's got it. Livingston down low. Shot. That goes wide. Great chance for Ryan Sallows to end it. Now the penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5. It's tipped in. Canada will change. Ball comes to the side. The goal. Novak couldn't decide if he was going to cover it or not. Get away with it. Fobruba up ahead to Kubik. Kubik will play it in. Bertone. Fobruba's on him. Bertone trying to work it up along the boards. Kicks it back to Punia. Punia back behind his goal. Will walk it up. Gives it to Bertone. Up at center. Sutton off the boards. Perlich played it in. Marr trying to get to it, but Slope will get there first for the Czechs. Slashing penalty to Canada. Jordan Marr. Czechs have been pushing lately. Now they'll go on the power play. Big opportunity for the Czech Republic. Power play in overtime. Kubik. Scores! Matej Štefka scores on the shot from the top of the circle. And the Czech Republic have won the under-20 gold medal. They celebrate. Novak just fell down. He's in tears. He's so happy. Czechs celebrate all over the floor. A great gold medal game. And the fans rise to salute Team Canada. Silver medalists at these World Championships, and a heck of an effort. But give credit to the Czechs. They were the better team in the overtime. They had the better chances. Canada had trouble getting it out of their own end or getting anything set up in the Czech end. Kubik to Štefka. He got all of that one. Wired it home. So Canada and the Czech Republic, a gold and a silver each at these championships. Canada gold in the under 18, the Czechs with a silver, and they'll flip-flop those positions here in the under 20. The Czechs with the gold, Canada with the silver, Slovakia with the bronze in both the under 18 and the under 20. Let's take a look at this winning goal right from the face-off after the penalty had been called. Here's Stefka. He'll give it to Kubik, and then he'll start to slide over, gets it right at the top of the circle, boom, in the back of the net. And the celebration is on. It's a race to the end boards. And there you see Novak already down, face down in the crease, overcome with the moment. So all that's left to do now is to present all the medals, and you were with us earlier. It takes a while to do these medal presentations. He's going to present gold and silver. We got some player of the game, and they'll also hand out the tournament awards for top players. President of the Canadian Hockey Association, Mr. Steve Power, host committee chair, Mr. Paul Barron, and host committee member, Ms. Lynn Sparks. Before the presentation of this evening's awards, we will present the players of the game. First up, we'll get players of the game for each team. These are actually chosen by the coaches. Player of the game for Team Canada, number 86, Jared White. Jared White, player of the game, Team Canada. Chefka got the winning goal in overtime. That'll get you player of the game. How happy is he? Individual player awards for the championships. The best goal keeper from Team Czech Republic, number 3, Novak. Novak gets the top goalie award. It's gonna take a while to knock the smile off his face, I think. The best defenseman from Team Czech Republic, number 8, Yuri Herber. Herber, top defenseman, Czech Republic. The best forward from Team Canada, number 82, Jesse Sutton. The top forward in the tournament, local favorite, number 82, Jesse Sutton. There's some question whether or not Sutton would even be able to play. Injured himself a little bit in practice the night before the tournament started. The most valuable player ends up getting the top forward in the tournament. From Team Czech Republic, number 21, Adam Kubik. This is the leading scorer in the tournament, Kubik. And what a player he is. Really stood out amongst all the players in this tournament. The tournament top scorer from Team Slovakia. I'll take that back. His team MVP was, or the tournament MVP was Kubik. Top scorer from Slovakia.
The Fair Play Cup Award. Fair Cup Play winner is Team Britain. Great Britain, I'd like to call upon Lewis Buchanan to accept the team's award.
Fair Play Award goes to Team Great Britain in the under 20s.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team finishing second place overall at the 2018 ISBHF U20 World Junior Championships is Team Canada. We would now ask those members to please come forward and accept their medals.
Silver medals about to be presented to Team Canada. The coaches and trainers, management of Team Canada. After the players received the medals, they work their way down the line and shake the hands of the winning team, the Czech Republic. It's a second place trophy to be presented. And we'll get to the gold medals.
We'd now like to call upon the captain of Team Canada to come forth and accept the second place trophy.
Mitch Livingston, captain of Team Canada. Accept the second place trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2018 ISBHF U20 World Junior Championships is Team Czech Republic. We'd now like to call upon them to accept their medals.
Now the gold medals being presented. George Gortzos, president of the ISBHF in the background, presenting medals.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2008, the U20 World Junior Championships was last hosted by St. John's, Newfoundland. Tonight, again, we are pleased to have a member of that team, a gold medal winner. Ladies and gentlemen, carrying out the Under-20 Championship trophy, please welcome the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary Color Party and its members, Constable Patrick O'Keefe and Constable Chelsea Taylor.
Again, the championship trophy walked out by members of the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary. Patrick O'Keefe, former world champion, junior ball hockey player.
I would now like to call upon the captain of Team Czech Republic to please come forward and accept the 2018 ISBHF U20 Championship Trophy.
Tomasz Sajcek accepting the trophy, and then the team celebrates. Only thing left is the national anthem of the Czech Republic.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the host committee of the Canadian Ball Hockey Association, we would like to thank all participating teams and fans for showing their support here this week, and to the ISBHF for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem from Team Czech Republic.
All right, as the Czech Republic celebrate their gold medal, it's time for us to say goodbye from St. John's. It's been a pleasure to be here for the last 5 days covering these games of the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Championships. Gold medal for the Czechs. Also a silver medal in the 2018. Canada comes away with a gold in the 2018, a silver in the under 20. It's a 2018 India under 18. And the team from Slovakia, 2 bronze medals. They salute their fans. On behalf of the camera and technical people, Mark Chafe and Daryl Redmond have done fantastic work all week long, and our producer Tristan Clark. My name is George Scott. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you sometime later. Keep following ball hockey. What a great sport. Have a great week, everyone.